I'm here at the Dead Sea, which you see right there. Jordan is behind me. A beautiful area, just like Eilat, where we just left. The Red Sea there, absolutely beautiful. These areas of Israel look like the Israeli people look on the outside, resilient, strong, amazing. However, other areas of Israel, the Gaza envelope, the Golan Heights, at the border of Lebanon, Syria, the Druze community, and other places in Israel don't look like this. Those places look like the Israelis actually are inside, war-torn, broken, traumatized. It's so important that we recognize that even now, with the ceasefire, and prayerfully, pray the hostages will be released on or before Simchat Torah, the 8th day, the mysterious 8th day of Sukkot, completing this horrible cycle and allowing us to go into another season, coming out of the season of mourning and holding our breath of the hostages to be released. Pray that that occurs. But even if it does, just like we planned, Israel is still in need of lots of healing. It's when you come out of the moment of intense trauma that you're able to assess and really look at how much you've been through. And I can tell you for certain, after having been at Yad Vashem, which is the Holocaust Museum here in Jerusalem, that that's what's going to happen. It happened after HaShoah, the initial Holocaust. And it's going to happen, even as the processing of what's occurred in this war since October 7th happens. People are going to realize how much they've lost. People are going to really have an opportunity after we breathe a little bit to mourn. And it's going to hurt even more than it has hurt. And you're going to see the trauma just kind of bubbling forward. And it won't be on media because Israel is not like Hamas. You're not going to see all these videos, all these broken Israelis. You're not going to see that. You're going to see hope. You're going to see rejoicing and celebration. You're going to see love and a desire to rebuild. Not just Israel, but even Gaza. This is what you're going to see. But please understand that the people of Israel are traumatized and in need of healing and so much more. Most people understand that that's true of those who live in Gaza, but most people don't realize it's true of the rest of Israel, because yes, Gaza is still a part of Israel, supported completely by the Israeli government. Now, it's important also that we realize that we have to pray that terror comes to a complete end. As the IDF began to pull back as a result of this ceasefire agreement, Hamas started executing Gazans who stood against them immediately. Immediately, Gazans were being executed who had spoken up or who had, been upset with Hamas, after the IDF started to push Hamas back, and the Gazan people had a little moment to come up under that oppression. People began to speak out, and they were protected by the IDF. And as the IDF is pulling back and has withdrawn some, a lot of those people just being immediately taken out by the remaining Hamas leadership. Hamas has installed new leaders and trying to regroup. The point is, our work is not done. Intercessors, stay on the wall. For those of you who are humanitarians, those of you who are missionaries, financiers, all of us are needed. Apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, teachers, everybody's needed. Worshipers, everybody's needed. Psychiatrists, therapists. Israel's going through PTSD or TSD, because not post. It's actually happening right now. When we were in the Gaza envelope, bombs were going off right around us. So this is still very present in Israel and for Israelis and for the people of Gaza. And so we've got a lot of work to do, a whole lot of work to do. Let us pray that we have cause to celebrate like we haven't celebrated in 2 years, either on Simchat Torah or just before. But let us also be ready to work, because a lot of work needs to be done. Our Messiah is coming back, and we want him to find us working to restore his holy land and to prepare for and to welcome his kingdom. We've got to be his people, boots on the ground, his arms hugging people, his hands financing things, some projects that need to be financed, we've got to be those who say yes and who do the work. I want to encourage you, if this is something that God has put in your heart, you can go to my website, marquitabrooks.com, click on Heal the World. There's a form on that page where you can share how you want to be involved. And after I come from this mission, I'm going to share updates on that page about ways you can get involved in restoring Israel and Gaza as we go forward. But I'm going to have to wait till this mission is over to do so, because new developments are happening every single day. Not to mention I need a moment to kind of breathe and really just reflect and talk to Yahweh and pull these resources together so that I can show you who you can connect with and how you can sow and how you can make a difference and how you can get involved and how you should pray. I'm going to share all those type of things, but it'll be, maybe in the days and weeks to come. In the meantime, know that God is on the throne. He's absolutely at work. He needs his people to be at work, meeting him where he's working, in Israel, in Gaza, and all over the world.